it's Jamie, and today I'm filming in front of my new background. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. It's a tapestry, and if you want to see a video of me hanging it up, I'll link the vlog down below, and you can get all the details as to how to get your own tapestry, and I promise this is not sponsored in any way. I just found this from Annie Marie's channel, and if you want to see her tapestry, you can click the link down below to one of her videos. Not sure which video I'll pick of hers because I love all of her videos, and she is actually the one that kind of introduced me to the website that I bought this tapestry off of. I thought today would be a great day to tell you some really weird, interesting, and in some cases cute stories. These are going to be really short stories, and I didn't want to just stand here and talk about them for the entire time like I usually would. These are not the only short stories I have from my first year of college, but these are the ones that I have an actual picture proof of, and sometimes even video. Without further ado, let's get into the first story. This picture is from April Fool's Day. I found this in the bathroom trash can, and it's a balloon that says, "You look like trash, may I take you out?" And this was at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. This was sitting in the bathroom, and later on I went in the bathroom again, and I found it laying in the floor of a shower. And that's a better picture of it there. You can actually read the words. This is a picture from February, and I had a paper to write, so I kind of planned out what I would do each day. And if you notice, the 18th is definitely the happy day out of all of these days. I was randomly coming down the stairs after Easter, and I found this Easter grass just kind of hanging out here at the bottom. Don't know how that happened, but it's there. On March 31st, I was trying to cook some noodles because I was starving, and I didn't wait a minute after they cooked, and I managed to burn myself and drop the noodles at the same time. She drew a random line, and I said it looked kind of like a dragon, and I told her I bet she couldn't draw one, so she proved me wrong. Someone hit the exit sign, and throughout the day it continued to drop lower and lower and lower. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of it at its lowest, but you could bat it around like a piñata. We clearly left popcorn in the microwave for too long and didn't notice until smoke started coming from the microwave. We completely ruined our popcorn. There was no saving the popcorn. And the microwave still is stained like a yellow color. And every time we cook something, it still smells like popcorn. And this happened on March 19th. It was about 1 in the morning when this happened. So we opened our door and sat outside in the hall until the popcorn smoke went away some. Here are some signs that we had up on our door. And this is just another example of random things being left on the staircase. I have no idea why this pie was left here, but the top of the box says, "Don't touch my pie," so I'm gonna guess that it was probably in one of the refrigerators for the hall, and someone decided to just set it on the stairs. And it also looked like it had a piece taken out of it, and it looked kind of old too. A picture of an invisible food truck. The food trucks were supposed to show up for an event, but it rained the weekend this photo was taken, and no food trucks showed up, and no one could park where the invisible food trucks were for about a week because they didn't move the cones. This is just another not so rare time I was done with math. This is what happens when you leave your alarm clock running and people get aggravated with you. I came back and I saw this on one of my neighbor's doors. Needless to say, whenever they showed up, they were not happy. Makeshift sled from an avocado box we found sitting on the side of the hill. We added "at law" to it as well. Comment down below if you know where that "avocados at law" comes from. I got to dissect a worm, a grasshopper, and a frog. Unfortunately, I didn't get any pictures of the worm. The worst part of doing these dissections for me was mostly reaching my hand into the fish tanks full of formaldehyde that the animals were soaking in. I didn't want to reach down and get any of it in my glove. In the video, you can kind of see that I'm kind of hesitant to reach my hand down into the tub. I heard what sounded like a tractor, and I happened to turn around and see what looked like an old Model T Ford, and I'm terrible with car names and brands and whatever, but it looked like a really old Ford where a father and son had taken off the top of it, replaced the motor to where it could go actually decently fast, and because they had taken the top off of this car, they had to wear like steampunk goggles so that way things wouldn't get in their face. I took this picture a night or two before move out. I can't even comprehend why there are donuts all over the floor. And there's a pizza leaning up against a wall and no one bothered to pick it up. It's actually really sad. There were still donuts in that box. And it made me want donuts, but I knew not to pick any of those up because, that floor is nasty. So I saved the best for last. One weekend, my roommate and I went to a pet store. At this pet store, you could pick out which puppy you wanted to play with for 10 minutes. And we picked out this adorable little Yorkie puppy. They don't even have names yet, they're so little. And at first he was really shy and timid around us, but by the end he was gnawing at our shoes, and he found my fingers to be the most interesting toy because he would constantly try and grab them because my hand is so tiny. Those 10 minutes felt more like 3. He was just such an adorable little guy, and I wanted to take him home for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed those short stories. Some of them can get really weird, and some of them I just can't explain. Like the apple pie on the stairs. I still don't know what was up with that. This is my second time doing voiceover work. The first time I did voiceover work was with Ashlyn in the Owl DIY video, and I loved doing voiceover work so much in that I thought I would bring it to some of my stories as well. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys next video. Bye! For every single one of these stories, I have a picture, and sometimes even a picture